There are literally tons of videos available right now showing us ways in Starfield that we can go out of bounds and clip out of the map underneath or above or something like that, and then access the loot boxes for different shop vendors and actually loot their material out of them. Now, these all work really well, and there's some really efficient ones giving you a huge amount of cash and stuff that you can loot from it. But a lot of them sometimes are a little bit difficult to get it just right, or actually take quite a while of going out of bounds and then running around and everything like that. So I wanted to show you guys one that's a little bit more straightforward and actually is super duper easy to pull off and doesn't require any weird shenanigans. So it's not, I think, as lucrative of some of the ones that we've seen. However, we're going to look together at what exactly this entails. But pretty much the first thing that you're going to be looking for is you're going to want to be going over to the Cheyenne system, right? And more specifically in Cheyenne, we want to be going to Akila. So that's over here. And we want to be heading to Akila City. So then once we land in this location here, we're going to have a short little jog into the town itself. I'll show you guys what I mean. And once this loads, which is taking like a hell of a long time. All right, cool. So we're in Akila City. So what we're going to do is we're just going to run straight forward ahead. And we're going to cut to the left. Feel free to obviously forward this part of the video till you see me show up to the part where I explain. But you're just going to go on ahead here, and you know you're in the right place when you come over here and you see this little thing over here. So all you're going to do is you're going to use this as essentially your guide. You're going to look right at it, and you're just going to walk backwards until you're over this puddle of water here. You can see this one right here, right? Now, as I crouch down, you can see there I just got it. But if you just mouse over very super slowly here, come on dude, there we go. You can see here is Emerson Shepherd Supply. So this is the shop that's ahead of me here. That's this dude's supply. So I can hit R and you'll see that this has the full shop inventory in it. So this is this dude, all of his guns, everything like that. So you can cherry pick everything in there that you want, right? You don't have to take everything. So if you only want like a shitload of ammo, this is a fantastic way for you to stock up on all these, ammo. If you want guns that you can go ahead and go and sell, and of course this is not seen as stolen merch, so you can actually go sell this to any of the vendors around here, and that point will make a lot more sense just now when I explain to you how you can essentially do this over and over. But yeah, you can also just, as you're out here, you can literally just highlight it, and you can see there's credits 5,000 in there as well. So that's the credits that are on the shop, and I can literally just hit I can hit transfer, and I can just say take all, and it's gonna literally take everything onto me. Now this is a huge amount of stuff that I just looted. I'm like at 1,471 out of 205, so that's a massive amount of stuff. Now there's one other quick one that I can also show you. Literally, if you just turn to the left here, you look over here and you see this hanging sort of mat thing over here, right? And if you look just below this, you're going to see exactly the same thing again. There's going to be another shop here. Boom. Now this one is not nearly as impressive. This only has like a bunch of booze. Well, I mean, Jesus, it's got booze, which is pretty damn impressive if you ask me. But in terms of money and the rest of the stuff, it's not that great. But it does also hold a credit of 1,200. So again, I can hit transfer and I can just sort of like, take everything, or I can, in this case, if I don't want none of that booze, I can literally just highlight the credits, take that, and I'm on my way. Now, the way how you repeat this is actually super simple, right? All you do is you just find yourself a chair or something that you can sit or sleep on nearby. There happens to be a chair right here, and we can sit. Now, when we do this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna forward time, and to get vendors inventory to reset, 48 hours of universal time needs to pass. Now what I mean by universal time is whenever you rest, you'll see there's local time and then there's UT, which is universe time. For a vendor to reset, you need 48 hours of universal time. So you'll see here that if we rest 24 hours, it's going to be 28 hours of universal time. So we're going to have to do this twice, and this is going to take a little while, obviously, as it goes through the animation of this 48 hours passing. And at this point in time, it's probably, while I have you, a good time to remind you to give the video a like and comment in it if you found this useful in any way. I don't know, some people have kind of like an aversion to this, I would say, glitchy, abuse of the game. But I personally feel that if there is something in the game like this isn't modded, this isn't anything like that, it's literally in there. And I mean, at any given time, Bethesda could actually fix this and make those things unlootable. For the meanwhile, it is something that we can benefit from. Money in this game is generally super important because it gets us cool ships and everything, and having a way to, you know, get like just a boatload of ammo and everything like that basically for free is pretty damn sweet. But yes, let me know in the comments down below if you consider this a little bit you know, a little bit cheeky, if this is something that you don't generally like to do in games, or what your stance is on it. Again, no judgment from my side whether you like it or you don't like it, but I just found that this way was in a way like the easiest one to pull off, because you don't have to be looking for weird glitches or jumping or having a special backpack or anything like that. Plus, the other thing is everything is so close together by each other that it makes it very, very easy to just repeat this over and over. So, you know, put something on the TV for you to watch or something like that while you do this. Now, what I also want to mention just before we actually finish the timer here is that when you actually loot everything from those 2 boxes, there are a ton of vendors in this area here that you can actually sell those things back to. You can even sell it back to the guy that you actually took the items from. Well, obviously once he actually has some money, but the point is you can sell all of these things that you just picked up back to these guys, and this is like a little, you know, loop that you can just keep on doing. Now, I do want to mention that if you come back in now, remember the required 48 hours have passed, right? So we're gonna go back, we're gonna use our little method here to find the store, but you see, oh shit, the guy's shop has not actually refreshed. That's because there's one additional step that needs to be completed here, and that is that you actually need to speak to the vendor, ask them what they have for sale, and as soon as they show you their shop contents like this again, now you can go out, and lo and behold, that box will be available for you to loot again with everything inside. So this is a fantastic way. Look, the money's not that great. Well, I mean, the actual cash credits is not that great, but of course all the shit that you sell, that stacks up quite quickly. You can actually make a lot of money here. But what I really like about this method is the huge amount of aid items as well as ammo items that you get, which means that you can, you know, check out which ammo, you know, types you need. Well, I mean, ammo doesn't really have a weight, but you can check out which ammo types you're looking for, and hopefully some of them are covered by the shop, and you get yourself a whole bunch of that shit for free. But that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Go ahead and keep an eye on the channel for future content like this coming for Starfield, as well as other games that I support like Remnant 2 and just pretty much anything else. I want to thank you again for your time, and as always, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Till next video, fucking cheers.